Hey everyone, I thought I'd do a quick one for today. Just having a look at SOL. So new week, it seems that the liquidity strat still works for SOL. So mapping out liquidity for today. So have the low put in on New York PM session on the 4-hour. Take all that liquidity. Also the liquidity up in here plus the closes here. So all that liquidity in the top, because we're having agreement with less than 100% being taken, and this will probably be about 50%. Yes. So there's definitely agreement in price pushing lower with that 50% test. So a quick map of that. What else we have? Developing yearly BAL, a good support level. Closes above, probably gonna move higher. We'll go to the 5-minute. So high volume, that's when BTC moved down as well at, or was that 850? So there was an alignment of things here, but particularly liquidity with high volume here. So that 50% was being tagged all in here, and then there was essentially a double bottom too, and that would have been off New York PM session this morning. I'll go to the 1-hour, and yeah, we're working around that 50%. Go to the 30. So untouched liquidity in here. So you got two 30-minute candles coming down. So you get untouched here, you get another untouch of it to confirm the bottom. You get higher closes, and then you get the sweep through for absolute confirmation. So more likely than not higher. And also the closes, this close is higher than his, just higher than at 850 just pre-Asia Open. So more likely than not higher, which it seems to be doing. It's getting agreement, especially with the 5-minute FEG. But you get like a lot of 50% liquidity lines converging at one point. So, and then I also did 3-minute, I believe. If I've got that, yes, there is 3-minute as well. So you get high volume coming in at around 850, and then you get the 50% plus the 4-hour liquidity as well. And then these two coming down, not testing the bottom liquidity, and then you get the sweep. We'll go to SOL quickly. Like I was saying, I haven't put any support and resistance levels in, literally just liquidity. So we get that high volume on 850, and then we get the buyout. We'll go to, so there we go. Perfect 50% test of 5-minute liquidity on the 3-minute chart. So that's what I would be looking for. And that's why I said 3-minute and 5-minute. So having higher resolution with 3-minute, sometimes you can pick things out that are not visible on the 5. Same with here, high volume, you get around the 50% test and it moves up, and we're getting higher closes as well. So we're getting higher closes, we get the 50% test on with high volume on the 5-minute as well, and then we push up, and then we get the 5-minute candle. We get 5-minute liquidity in here, and then I moved it up into onto this close to see if there's going to be consensus about pushing price down again, which there seemed there was. So we'll see about that. We'll go 30 minute. So 30 minute is so we get a pivot on 4-hour liquidity. That's where it stopped on the 5 minute. So 4-hour liquidity was the actual test. You get the 50% test, signaling potential reversal. It's dependent upon BTC to an extent. SOL seems to be stronger than BTC in some aspects, sometimes not. But you get the 30-minute high volume, 50% test of the 4-hour liquidity. You get a 50% test of the 30-minute candle, and then looks like it's going to roll back down to a certain extent. What else? We will go 1 hour quickly. So 1 hour, much lower closes, bigger wicks, so more liquidity being put in. Bear in mind, the new month is in 2 days. So that's something to be very careful of. Be mindful of the levels around that point, with the potential for sweeping low again. Consensus or strength building on BTC with a double bull div on the daily. So we've got that there. We'll go to the weekly. Double bull div, but we're getting, I guess, lower testing, and we're getting 50% confirmation with 4-hour liquidity. Closes are lower. What else? And we're getting double bull div on weekly as well. Monthly is fine at the moment. So monthly would probably be the one that I would want to see for a true reversal, because, but like looking at here, where is that bottom put in on a monthly? So the monthly pivot for this, for the actual bottom of the bear market was like 43, say low 43s, versus here, strength is lower, it's like 41, 41.5. So it's really dependent upon what people are wanting to do. But you know, my thinking is if these support levels don't hold at around 58, 59K, then definitely see a huge drop, probably down to the 42. So we'll see. Nonetheless, we'll do a reversal of the macro as well. So we'll see what we get. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, that was on, sorry. Well, there's a reasonable, well, from the last cycle, it seems reasonable there to be around 33 to 35. We'll go here and then pull that up to the top. So, like 50, yeah. So say 53 to 57 range would be reasonable. There's a lot of liquidity in there. And that would be the lowest point. So it really depends upon how you do your macro chart, but based upon this low, bear low, the bear low in 2022, to the high last October, it would seem like 53K is probably the target. Otherwise, if you base it off the previous market cycle high to its bear low, it would be around 33 to 35K, which seems to be reasonable as well. But we'll see about that. We will lock that out. Anyway, something to keep in mind. But it's looking all right at the moment. I would suspect the real test would be on the new month. And if there's anything coming up, like, there doesn't seem to be anything scheduled at the moment. Can't remember. Calendar. Economic. With the US. No. Tuesday. House price index, maybe index month on month, year on year. So that could be something to look into. And then new month. Consumer confidence, yes, and then jobs opening. They'll be important ones. What else? Yeah, apart from that, can't see anything crazy. 30-year mortgage rate as well, and applications. That'll be an interesting one to look at. What else? And then Fed bill purchases. Okay. So this will be an interesting one to look at as well. And then construction spending. Manufacturing employment too. Well, there's some good ones coming up in the new month, so something to look at. Anyway, yeah, just quick one using 3 minute for resolution combined with 5 minute. Nothing crazy. And then obviously 4-hour liquidity as well, giving you areas where you want to look at, the resistance levels as well. So 4-hour. What else? But yeah, SOL, interesting one. Did I mark that out? Yes, I did. So that's on 1 hour. What are we looking at here? So yeah, nothing crazy. Oh yeah, you get that on SOL. Anyway, getting the bear div because of the high closes and not wanting to test liquidity. So good on the take as well. Anyway, I hope this helps and I'll talk to you guys later.